Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today I have a brand new Red Dead Online video for you guys. As we discussed in our previous Red Dead Online video, we were talking about the winter update and the Christmas update and everything that was coming this December to Red Dead Online. And as confirmed, Rockstar said they were bringing in some new Call to Arms maps as well as some new featured series showdown maps to the game in hostile territory, but it turns out all of that has been added to the game today, and as you can see as well, we also have the snow that has been added. Usually what we have is the temperatures start to drop for the first week of December, then we start to see some snow flurries. Closer to Christmas, we get these blizzards like this where the snow's blowing around like crazy. You have lots of fog and things like that, and then sort of around New Year's, you still have snow cover on the ground, but of course you don't have the blizzard weather because we're just back to the normal weather cycles. But it appears that Rockstar has added all of that with the beginning of the winter update, and so we're going to be checking out some of those new maps and the new content that's here for Red Dead Online players to play. So first, we have the snow, and we also have some of the Christmas weapons, which we'll probably be checking out in another video. We could do a live gameplay playing through either some Call to Arms or a legendary bounty, and you could see, you know, what it's like using the Winter Evans Repeater variant, the Krampus shotgun, etc., etc. But just for today, we're going to be checking out the three new Call to Arms maps, which are the Valentine Auction Yard, which is just over in that direction. We also have the Manor, and then we also have Caliga Hall as well. So with that said, let's step off our horse so we can open up our satchel here, head over to Telegrams, go to a Merry Call to Arms, or Christmas Call to Arms, which I like to call it, and then we'll open it up here and check out what we have. So like I said, it's the Valentine Auction Yard, the Manor, and Caliga Hall. I guess for the start of this video, since we're already in Valentine, let's check out the Valentine Auction Yard first. Well, here we are in the Valentine Auction Yard. So I would assume that all of these Call to Arms are going to be taking place at night so that you could see the various Christmas decorations and all that. And as you can see, this is how I wish the map would actually be set up in town. Maybe it will be this way this year closer to Christmas, but you could see Rockstar has adorned the Valentine train station and post office with some Christmas trees and lights, holiday wreaths. We have different colored lights in, you know, in place of the lamps right here. Just really cool. We also have the smokestacks from the barn in green and red for the Christmas colors. I do want to check out what we have over here. The Jackson Worth Auction Yard also adorned with some Christmas wreaths, some green lights. I thought that was a Christmas tree for a second. That's just a bush. We also have some wreaths and candy canes over here. You can see the entrance to town also right here as well. I want to see if we have it this year. If you shoot all of these targets around town, you can actually probably get this little cutscene of, or not even a cutscene, it's just like a little quick time event of Santa and his reindeer flying over the town. I'm not sure the locations of all of these targets, but maybe I will find them throughout the course of this video and we should check it out. But just for the sake of this video, I do just want to showcase round one of this map because it is just the auction yard, so you don't see like the rest of the town right here. But let's just check out, let's shoot some of these enemies. I'm just gonna complete the first wave, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. You can see what it's like fighting some of these enemies. I'm gonna send some holiday cheer their way with some dynamite barrels and TNT crates and things like that. I don't know where these other targets are. There's not that many. Can I shoot the lamps? You can shoot them, but nothing happens. They don't actually explode because they are just added on. The Christmas trees are the same ones that go at your camp, so just keep that in mind. It's not like they're different or anything like that. But this is how I wish the town and at least these parts of the Call to Arms maps would be set up in the actual free roam as well, considering if they're like this in Call to Arms, Rockstar's already done the work making, you know, these little decorative art pieces for the Winter 2023 update, for Christmas, things like that. And so it would be cool to see these points of interest in the free roam that you could see are decorated in Call to Arms also be decorated in the free roam as well. So I shot 2 targets. I don't actually even know if there is a third that we could find. Maybe it's on the other side of this building. You know, there are of course some other enemies we need to shoot, but just like I said, for the sake of this video, find these targets. Maybe we can find the little Easter egg and we will be good to go with that. I just love all the holiday lights and everything, man. I get so into the Christmas season in Red Dead Online. Rockstar does a really good job decorating the map. You can actually go inside here as well. This is definitely the place to be if you want to survive all the waves. Probably just sit in here, and then you can train the buckethead enemies and things like that around there. This is definitely the map to play if you want to get those items of reaching wave 8 in Call to Arms. There we go, wave complete. I want to check out the next map for this video, but I do just want to find those targets and see if we can find them and get that little just, it's a cool little dynamic event or whatever you want to call it. But I don't think we actually can find anything here. They're certainly not going to be inside. There were only 2. I hope I didn't miss it. That would really suck. Next up, as you can see, we are at the Manor, otherwise known as Braithwaite Manor. This is going to be such a fun call to arms. Also, let me know in the comments as we go through this section of the video. I had no idea about this. Maybe I'm just a bot and I didn't realize it after all of this time. But if you're in a call to arms, like if you die and you abandon the job, you go on the 48-minute cooldown. That's always been the case. But if you just quit to free roam by hitting left on the D-pad and you quit that way, there's no cooldown to start up another call to arms. I was about to hop on my second account, my female character that we've been ranking up to level 100 in live streams on Twitch so that we could play the second map, and then I do a little bit of editing to get rid of the cooldown and jump back on to record the third segment of the video in the third map with my main account again. But I didn't even have to. I can just open up another call to arms and do it again. I'm sure if I completed it or abandoned the job after dying, then I would have the cooldown. But either way, we're here. We're on the Manor, Braithwaite Manor. They have decorated their mansion. They've decorated their manor and their house before the Vanderlyn gang is gonna burn it down next year in the story. We could see the Christmas tree out front. That's pretty cool, man. I love the look of this map, man. I love all the lights. I love Christmas. I love wintertime, especially in this game. You could see more Christmas trees inside the map. I feel like we should just get this round started though, but I do want to showcase the backyard as well and see if we could check out some cool stuff. Like I said, this isn't the only Christmas content that we have this year. This is the new Christmas content that's been added to the game already. Rockstar usually saves it for like mid-period of the month to add the Christmas maps, but now we have all 10 featured right away. I guess they learned from players' responses over the Halloween update where we had the original 2021 and 2022 Halloween call to arms maps. They didn't want to give us that this year where, you know, we have the 2021 and 2022 Christmas maps, and then for like a week we only have just the selection of the 4 new maps or 3 new maps. We just have all 10 right now available in the game, like I was saying at the beginning of this video. So that is definitely pretty awesome. But the Manor is completely adorned with the Christmas lights, and I have to point that out. The green and red smoke up top again. I'm trying to see if I can find any targets that we could shoot to maybe get that little Santa Easter egg, Santa's reindeer, but I can't really find any. I'll need to take a look in my own time, and then maybe we could talk about it on a live stream or something. Either way, this is the Manor, one of the newest Christmas call to arms maps, the second we're going to be showcasing today. We'll just kill a few more enemies, have some fun on this map. Definitely, if you guys want to see me complete all 10 waves on these new maps, definitely check out my Twitch live streams, because I do live stream several times a week over on twitch.tv, and that is definitely the place you can find all my live streams. Of course, I do daily videos, but if you want to catch me live, Twitch is the place. Maybe I'll do some multi-streaming on YouTube soon. I just kind of stopped a while ago, way back, with the spring update, spring 2019 update for Red Dead that brought the game out of beta, because it just wasn't a good idea to stream on YouTube at the time. It really negatively impacted your videos. So for those of you guys still watching and wondering why I don't stream on YouTube, that is why. But maybe I'll do, you know, make like a second account for it or something like that. Either way, this is the new Christmas Manor map for Red Dead Online. Let's kill these last few enemies and then we can jump in to the next one. Oh, looks like I gotta run to the other side of the house because they've already stolen my kills here. And there we go, wave complete. The Manor Christmas call to arms. And now we have that final winter call to arms map, Christmas call to arms, Caliga Hall. Let's check it out. And here we are, call to arms on Caliga Hall. So Rockstar brought back yet another one of the manors here in this game between the Braithwaite Manor and of course Caliga Hall and the Greys. So again, sort of the same setup here. Green and red smoke for the smokestacks of the mansions and the homes. Red and green Christmas lights, candy canes, peppermints, you know, all that. Let's find some of the Christmas trees. I guess we'll just get this wave started so we don't spend too much time on this segment. But let's see. I don't see any more targets too. Like I said, I really got to check it out later and kind of take my time on these maps and see where everything is. But Christmas lights just adorning this whole area. I would say in terms of my favorites, ranked favorite to least favorite of these 3 new maps, I think it would be Valentine Auction Yard, then Braithwaite Manor, and then Caliga Hall. This one, I feel like everything's just spread out a little bit too much. I like those nice compact centerpieces of maps. I think the only thing about this map that I don't really like that much, and just in the game in general, is you can't actually go into the Grey's house. You can't go inside of Caliga Hall itself. If you could enter this house, then it would be like a lot cooler of an area to go to, but it really is just like a big backyard. You have the horse stables and the free roam. A bunch of missions take place here, you know, destroy supplies, you have some bounties, things like that, but nothing absolutely crazy. So I guess having the Christmas call to arms on this map is also pretty cool as well. With that said, let's just bop these enemies, fly through this wave. Also, let me know in the comments if you're going to be playing Red Dead Online during this 2023 winter update. Of course, I know we all wish we had, you know, some new DLC, some new role expansions, new roles in general, things like that. That of course hasn't been in the cards for a while, but that doesn't mean we can't have fun in the game with what we have. You know, it's a long wait until GTA 6. It's still like a year and a half, maybe even 2 years away. We will end up seeing very soon. But for the time being, I think this is a great game to tide us over. This has always been, you know, my favorite multiplayer game, especially during the past few years where multiplayer games have just been so mid and average, and they just like push microtransactions and they're just not fun, right? But Red Dead Online has always been fun. And you know, I would of course love a bunch of new content, but I'm still very happy with the state of the game in its current form, and that's why I still make videos on it. You guys support them, so thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. If you guys did go on to enjoy today's video, make sure you drop a like. Check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram if you want to stay up to date on all my other social medias. We're still talking a lot about the GTA 6 trailer over on Twitter, posting some stuff on Instagram as well, and like I said, I live stream on Twitch, so definitely check those live streams out. Once again, guys, Merry Christmas. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video where we're going to be checking out the winter weapons. We've seen these in the past: Krampus shotgun, Winter Evans repeater. We'll get a fun live gameplay in there using those weapons for you guys, so you can see if you want to make the purchase of them or not. So again, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Adios, amigos.